You guys, if you have student loans, I need you to lock in for the next 10 minutes because something is expiring on the 31st of October. And this is very, very important. So if you have student loans and you work in a public service department and or you work for a non-for-profit company, this is something that you can take advantage of. I am not saying stop paying on your student loans. What I'm saying, continue paying on your student loans, but also take advantage of this waiver that is expiring on the 31st because me and my friend Nika here was having a great show. But this show was scheduled to come out on the 30th of November. And I was like, yo, wait a minute. We need to talk about this now because that waiver expires on the 31st. So I didn't want to have my community learn about this 30 days later. So we're doing this quick reaction, this quick response to this video with this video because I want to make sure that you get the information. So if you have any student loans, this is on top of the Biden forgiveness, income forgiveness situation. This is for all of you all who may work for a public service like school teacher, universities, you name it. You can take advantage of this. But before we get to my sister here, Nika, real quick, I want to thank today's sponsor of today's reaction video, my partners over there at Chime. Now, here's the truth. Money can't provide happiness, but it can provide a level of peace. And that's where Chime can come in and make you smile because recently they were just named the #1 online mobile banking app. Why? Because they're helping you get paid 2 days early. And you know what? While I'm not a huge fan of overdraft protection, I do like the fact that if life was to happen, Chime will give you free overdrafts of up to $200. All this with no annual fees. All you gotta do, go over to chime.com/AO. Again, that is chime.com/TTAO because you can get your checking account today. That's so dope. Like I'm slipping on my words because I'm like, yo, this is dope that Chime is partnering with us to help you get paid 2 days early to pay off your debt, to pay off anything you need to be paying off, which is your debt. I'm saying that again. And also building wealth. I want to thank Chime for supporting today's show. Yo, so Nika, let's talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Explain to me what's happening by the 31st.
Absolutely.
That's going to help you prevent yourself from paying $130,000 out of your pocket for your student loans. That my people need to get on to right now.
Absolutely. So the Public Service Loan Forgiveness, or PSLF, has a waiver out right now that expires on the 31st.
Okay.
That waiver relaxes all the regular rules of public service loan forgiveness.
Okay.
So they are giving retroactive credit for periods of repayment, whether you made a payment, whether that payment was in full, it was lump sum, or if it was late. They're also giving credit for when you were in forbearance or deferment, as long as it wasn't in school deferment. So this is a game-changing, life-changing opportunity for people, but it expires on October 31st. So if they have not, if they're trying to pursue PSLF, they qualify for public service loan forgiveness, and they have not certified their employment since October 2021, they got to get on it now, or they won't get the relief that's provided underneath the waiver.
And this is something totally different from the people who signed up for the recent $10,000 to $20,000.
Absolutely. Those are two different programs. That program has an income requirement, and it is it's a max amount, so it's up to $20,000. Public service loan forgiveness can wipe out all of your outstanding debt. There is no limit to how much debt it can forgive.
Yeah, because I mean, the reason why I really wanted to jump on here with you is because it was like, man, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the student loan forgiveness program because only 1 to maybe 2% were actually getting approved. But recently, both you and I have learned this, and we talked about this on the show that will air next month on the 30th of November. And y'all got to make sure y'all come back and watch it because she really breaks down how she really paid off her amazing debt, right? But it was like they went in and they realized that the student loan forgiveness program was not working.
Correct.
And it wasn't working well. And I've always been teaching people like, hey, don't allow the White House to fix your house. Fix your house.
Absolutely.
While you're fixing your house, though, I got to say this. If the White House is providing assistance, why not go ahead and take advantage of it? Don't rely on it, but at least apply for it.
Absolutely.
You know, so what people watching right now, they got $50,000 in student loan debt that's not going to be forgiven by this Biden situation. But they're like you, like, you know, they're working in the public, working for the government, for the non-income, what's the proper word?
Not-for-profit or non-profit,
business, non-for-profit business. where do they go? How do they start that thing right now?
They go to studentaid.gov.
Yep.
They look for the PSLF help tool.
Okay.
That tool will help them fill out the public service loan forgiveness form and will walk them through the steps that they need to take to get someone in their organization to certify their employment so they can submit that form before October 31st.
Gotta do it before October 31st.
Yeah.
Why before October 31st?
Because the waiver expires on October 31st. And again, that waiver is where all the rules have been relaxed for public service loan forgiveness. After October 31st, the regular rules apply. So you have to you have to fit within that criteria if you want to continue to pursue public service loan forgiveness.
Okay, so we're going to drop that link in today's show notes, and we'll make sure to put all that information in there because this is very, very important. Again, I am not co-signing on student loan forgiveness because I think if we're going to forgive it, then we need to fix it up front. I do believe that. We need to do something up front to make sure that our students and our young people are not getting all this student loan and they're not really getting the jobs for it, you know? So, but at the same time, listen, I want you out of debt. So if this is going to help you get out of debt, yo, get out of debt. So go there, do it. But hear me clearly. If you applied, because the application for Biden's situation is open. It is paused right now, but it is open. Just because you apply for that doesn't mean you apply for the situation.
You can apply for both.
Yes.
Yep.
You got to apply for both. Make sure you do it because, y'all, this is important. This right here is important. This waiver expires on the 31st of October.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, wait, your show ain't coming out to the next month. We got to talk about this now, quickly, right now, because this is a young lady who she's on a journey. You know, she started off with $218,000. $211,000 in debt, paid off all her consumer debt. We're going to talk about how she did that next month. And she has $130,000 left. But the key thing here is, Onika, is that they have to be working for the federal government or the public. They can, just as long as it's public service. So it can be federal, local, state government, or a not-for-profit organization. It's like school teachers. Absolutely. And they have to be working full-time. Full-time, not part-time. Not part-time. Not 39 hours. No. Okay, 40 hours a week, full-time. And that job has to confirm that you have actually been there. Absolutely. And just to remind people, you're not just applying for forgiveness. You're applying for the program and to get the retroactive credit under the waiver. So now some people may ask, well, you know, because the requirement is 10 years or 120 payments. Some people will say, well, I won't have 120 payments. I've only been in public service for 5 years. Apply anyway, because you never know if you can get that retroactive credit and give you more payments towards the 120 payment requirement. So apply anyway. If you're in public service, you qualify for public service, apply. And you said you had some retro, right? Yes, I had roughly 50 payments be added so far, if not more. Listen, man. Quick, straight to the point, quick video. You got to do this right now. We're going to drop the information in today's show notes, you guys. If you fall within the public service job brackets, I need you to go and apply. I'm not saying stop paying your student loans. I am not saying that at all. Continue paying your student loans. You're going to focus on your house. But if the government is giving you free assistance, do not turn down free assistance. Do not be lazy. Do not pass this by. If you got friends and family, send them this video with the information. If they have student loans, tell them to watch this video. And if they're working in the public service section of the world, or if they are in the non-for-profit business, hey, listen, go and apply. You never know, right? I know. But still stick to the proven process, which is you aggressively attacking off your debt like what Nika is doing, all right? So it's your boy, Anthony Neal. Quick little, straight to the point. Hope you enjoyed this. Get this information. Please do it. And, yo, if you got some more tips on how you are working this process, or maybe you're seeing something that people need to do right now, drop it in the comments so we can continue helping our community get out of debt. It's your boy, Ayo. We'll see you in the next show. Peace out.